歡迎每位弟兄姊妹、各位來賓嚟參加我哋嘅聚會。
Welcome brothers and sisters and our visitors to join our service today.
我哋相信上帝嘅福氣、平安以及嘅信息與我哋同在。
We believe His blessings and peace shall be with us at all times.
我哋要感謝上帝，因為藉着他的道和他的誡命，使我哋得以保守喺佢平安健康之中。
We thank the Lord because under His words and teachings we are preserved peacefully and nicely, and also have these assurances.
使到我哋今日仲有平安同埋快樂。
So that today we still have peace and joy.
上帝係值得我哋稱頌嘅，因為佢嘅慈愛永遠長存。
The Lord worth our praises because His love is everlasting.
因為明日係10月1號，係國際反愛滋病日。
And tomorrow is December 1st, which is the World AIDS Day.
所以今日要同大家研究一下呢個世紀絕症啊，就係愛滋病。
So today we'd like to discuss about the terminal disease of the century, which is AIDS.
自從1988年呢，就被定12月1號咧被定為國際愛滋病日。
And since 1988, December 1st has been defined by as the World AIDS Day.
希望藉着反愛滋病活動咧，使世人提高警惕。
And hopefully through this anti-AIDS campaign, people in the world will be reminded of the issue. 並且
商量點樣對付，甚至消滅呢個世紀絕症。
And to hold symposium and how to eliminate this disease.
喺呢個時候咧，國際性咧亦會紀念嗰啲因愛滋病而喪生嘅人。
And at this day, the international community will remember all those who die in AIDS.
而且係幫助嗰啲患有愛滋病嘅人咧，我哋給予援助同埋同情佢哋。
And also help those HIV-infected people to help them to face the lives in the future.
前美國駐聯合國大使 Richard Hobart 佢講
The former UN ambassador, the former U.S. ambassador to the UN, Richard Hobart says,
將我哋今日面對所有嚴重的災難
and he said of all the major problems we face today,
就係饑荒
which are famines,
種族衝突
racial conflict,
恐怖襲擊
terrorist attack,
核子武器戰爭
and nuclear weapons and wars.
但係最大嘅災害咧，乃是愛滋病啊！
I believe the greatest problem comes from AIDS.
愛滋病會直接威脅全人類嘅社會、政治以及經濟嘅穩定。
And it has a direct political impact, a direct threat to social and political and economic stability.
今日咧，我哋真係談愛滋病色變。
And today we are so fearful to talk about AIDS.
根據統計咧，去年12月單喺美國就有816000多宗愛滋病。
And according to statistics, in USA alone, in last December, there was 816,149 cases of AIDS.
有666000多宗係男性嘅。
And out of these numbers, 666,026 people cases are male.
141000多宗係屬於女性。
And over 141,000 cases were female.
可見得男性比女性咧超出幾倍。
And you can see the male cases exceeded female by several times.
同時期咧，13歲以下嘅兒童咧，亦有9000多宗。
And at the same period, children under the age of 13, there were 9,074 cases.
但係美國已經有 467900多人呢因愛滋病而死亡。
And in USA alone, there were 467,910 cases of death because of AIDS.
喺過去一年啊，全球有300幾萬人死於愛滋病。
And during the last year, worldwide there were over 3 million deaths reported.
包括58萬係兒童。
And out of this number, almost 600,000 are children.
仲有過去有500萬人呢已經染上咗新嘅愛滋病毒。
And recently there were over 5 million of reported new cases of infected HIV-infected people.
咁根據聯合國嘅統計，
And according to the UN statistics,
喺過去15年之中，
and in the last 15 years,
一共有2200萬人死於世紀絕症。
and there's over 22 million people die in AIDS.
現在每日有14000人死於愛滋病。
And now every day there's over 14,000 people die in AIDS every day.
現在喺全球各處散播帶愛滋病毒嘅人呢有4000萬人。
And right now there's over 40 million HIV-infected patients in the world.
你睇下短短15年之間咧，愛滋病個擴散係何等嘅迅速。
And you can see the spread of AIDS within a short period of time is very big.
所以如果人類唔係用盡全力去抵抗呢個愛滋病嘅話，呢個愛滋病勢必如野火燎原。
So if we don't think of new ways to counter, stop AIDS, then it will spread like fire.
唔出幾十年呢，人類可能會被佢消滅。
And within a short period of time, human beings will be eliminated by AIDS.
我哋睇下台灣方面嘅報告。
And let's take a look at the report from Taiwan.
喺1997年呢，喺台灣不過係有900宗。
And there were only 900 cases of AIDS in the year 1997.
但係到咗2001年呢，已經增長到2700宗。
And until 2001, the cases had reached to 2,700 cases.
佢增長係3倍。
And the increase rate was threefold.
所以有人擔心啊，呢個實際嘅情形呢，可能唔止呢個數目。
And people worried that the actual numbers exceeded this 2,700.
有人估計可能有5倍到10倍嘅增長。
And it was estimated that there was about 5 to 10 times of increase in cases.
因為好多人諱疾忌醫。
Because many people, because they fear of what the outcome is, would cause them to be afraid to seek for medical advice.
佢哋唔肯承認，亦唔肯報告。
And they denied the problem and they were afraid to report the problem.
所以有人擔心咧，台灣可能會被愛滋病達到咧失控嘅地步。
And it was people worried that the problem in Taiwan could become a situation where it lost control.
喺中國方面，
How about in China?
智力代理中心咧預測喺2010年。
The Central Intelligence Agency forecast that by the year 2010,
中國可能會達到1000到1500宗嘅愛滋病。
it was estimated that there would be about 10 million to 15 million cases of AIDS.
因為根據研究咧，喺即係舊年2001年咧，首6個月咧已經增長咗67%嘅愛滋病。
According to a study done last year, in the first 6 months alone, the cases had increased over to 67%.
喺印度咧，預測到2010年咧會達到2500萬宗。
And it was estimated that in India, there would be approximately 25 million cases of AIDS by then.
係全球感染愛滋病毒最多嘅國家。
And it's one of the highly infected area in the world.
世界健康組織咧預測，
And WHO, which is World Health Organization, forecast that
咁在以後嗰幾年咧，亞洲可能成為愛滋病嘅 火藥庫。
Well, WHO claimed that in the coming years, Asia might be the ammunition depot for AIDS,
係全球增長最快嘅區域，
which is one of the fastest growing of AIDS in Asia.
因為亞洲人係佔咗全人口嘅60%。
Because people in Asia account for 60% of the world population.
佢嘅增長率咧會達到40%。
The AIDS infection rate will increase by almost 40%.
咁你話問乜嘢係愛滋病呢？
Well, people ask what is AIDS.
呢個愛滋病呢，其實係叫做後天免疫缺乏症。
Well, it comes from the syndrome called acquired immune deficiency syndrome.
佢個病毒呢叫做 HIV 啊。
And the virus is called human immunodeficiency virus, which is HIV.
呢個係點樣形成嘅呢？
How did this virus come from?
原來係上帝造人呢係好奇妙嘅。
And we know that God created human beings is a wondrous thing.
上帝喺人嘅血液當中呢，佢安置咗白血球。
God has implanted or created a system, an immune system in our body, consists of the white blood cells.
呢個白血球咧喺全身好似身體有全副嘅武裝一樣。
It's just like a armed bodyguard in your body.
咁如果係有病菌咧入侵我哋嘅身體
If bacteria or germs attack your body,
咁白血球咧就將佢吞噬消滅咗佢。
then the white blood cells will engulf the bacteria.
所以我哋身體入邊咧每日都有所謂細菌戰嘅。
And so therefore every day in your body there is this bacterial war going on inside the body.
因為我哋每日食嘢
Because whatever we eat,
我哋飲水
we drink,
我哋呼吸空氣
and we breathe in air,
可能我哋會吸咗一啲微菌入去。
we might have inhaled some bacteria.
但係唔使驚喎，
But don't be afraid,
因為上帝已經為我哋預備咗千軍萬馬喺我哋嘅身體。
because God has prepared inside our body thousands of soldiers and army.
呢個就係所謂白血球啦。
And this is called the white blood cells.
佢會自動將啲病菌病毒咧消滅嘅。
And it will eliminate all the bacteria.
所以我哋就繼續保持健康，我哋有精神活力，讀書做工。
So that we can continue to be healthy and we can have fitness to work and to study.
所以我哋要感謝上帝，因為佢做人奇妙。
We have to be thankful to the Lord because He has created us in a wonderful manner.
但係有啲微菌咧，白血球咧冇法子消滅佢。
But there are some germs or bacteria which cannot be killed by white blood cells.
呢個就係愛滋病病毒係其中之一。
HIV virus is one of them
因為佢嘅能力比白血球更加強，
because HIV has a stronger power than the leukocytes.
佢能夠消滅我哋身體嘅白血球。
And it will eliminate the white blood cells in our body.
所以當嗰啲愛滋病毒入侵我哋嘅身體嘅時候，
So when HIV infected our bodies,
起初我哋冇咩感覺㗎喎，
in the beginning we have no feelings
又冇咩象徵嘅，
and there's no symptoms of it.
即係我哋繼續生活、繼續做工，好似正常人一個。
And we can work and we can exercise regularly like a normal person.
但係我哋身體入邊咧，愛滋病毒同埋白血球咧，每時每刻喺處打仗。
But inside our body, the HIV and the white blood cells are fighting every day.
所以打咗幾年，可能3年4年，
Maybe have been fighting for 3 or 4 years.
漸漸地白血球越嚟越少啦，身體越嚟越弱。
Gradually, the white blood cells become decreased in numbers, and the body become weaker and weaker.
所以到咗5、6年嘅時候咧，就有象徵出現啦。
So after 5 or 6 years, the symptom appear,
人會覺得好攰啊，
and that person will feel very tired
失眠啊，
and having insomnia,
或者好驚凍啊，
or so afraid of coldness,
或者無時無刻咁樣咳嗽啊。
or maybe infrequent coughing, or chronic
我哋身體
coughing.
嘅 抵抗力咧喪失咗。
and he or she will loses immune system.
呢個愛滋病病毒本身佢又唔係殺害你喎，
The HIV will not kill you right away.
佢只係將你嘅全身嘅防疫系統摧毀。
It just destroy your immune system in the body.
所以如果有啲人咧強壯咧，就算中咗愛滋病咧，都可以活到8、9年。
So if some people are good physically, he or she might live longer, up to 8 or 9 years after getting this virus.
當你嘅身體冇咗呢個防疫系統嘅時候咧，任何病菌入侵咧都可以使你致命。
When you lost immune system, any virus can kill you.
有啲問到點解人會到咗20世紀染有愛滋病毒呢？
And people ask, why is it in this 21st century people still get infected with HIV?
呢啲病毒喺邊處嚟嘅呢？
And where did this virus come from?
咁有兩種講法。
And basically there are two schools of thoughts.
第一種講法咧就係講人與動物淫亂從動物身中感染過嚟嘅。
The first thing is that people have abnormal intercourse with the animals, and that's why they got infected from the animals.
所以上帝咧喺3500年前咧已經禁止人唔可以動物亂交。
So God already in 3,500 years ago forbidden people to have intercourse with animals.
所以我哋請大家打開利未記20章15到16節。
If you take a look at Leviticus chapter 20, verses 15 and 16,
利未記20章15到16節。
Leviticus 20, 15, 16.
呢個係摩西五經嘅律法寫明啊。
And this is the laws of the Moses.
20章15節講：人若與獸淫合，總要治死他，也要殺那獸。
If a man has sexual relations with an animal, he must be put to death, and you must kill the animal.
女人若與獸親近，與他淫合，你要殺那女人和那獸，總要把他們治死，罪要歸到他們身上。
If a woman approaches an animal to have sexual relations with it, kill both the woman and the animal. They must be put to death. The blood will be on their own heads.
因為如果你唔殺死佢咧，唔將啲菌咧消滅咧，佢可能會傳俾人類㗎。
Because if the animal was not killed, the virus will be carried on to human beings.
所以上帝咧早已經有先見之明啦。
So God already had a vision that this will happen.
殺一儆百，唔好將個病毒傳俾佢嘅以色列族。
Killing one in order to warn the 100 and not to get infected to the Israel people.
有第二種嘅講法。
And the second school of thought was that
喺1987年咧，呢個醫學人員喺非洲喺鹿猴嘅身上抽取小兒麻痹症嘅疫苗。
In the year 1987, some medical scientists extract a vaccine from the African green monkey for the polio vaccine.
本來咧係好心係想對付呢啲小兒麻痹症嘅。
Well, at first they wanted to cure polio.
於是將嗰啲疫苗打喺人嘅身上。
They injected the vaccine into human beings.
結果人就含有呢個愛滋病嘅病毒。
And later human beings got infected with HIV.
非洲人咧就係好濫交嘅。
And as you know, people in Africa are quite promiscuous.
同性戀好多。
And homosexuality is very popular.
所以藉着同性戀嘅性行為咧，一傳十，十傳百，百傳千。
So through the sexual behavior of the homosexuals, this disease got infected rapidly.
如野火燎原咧，一發不可收拾。
Just like the bushfire is difficult to be put off.
現在非洲嘅烏干達係極度高嘅愛滋病傳染區。
And now in Uganda, which is in Africa, it is classified as one of the highly infected HIV area.
但係 88年啊，已經有咗79萬宗。
And in 1988 alone, there were approximately 800,000 cases of AIDS.
係烏干達全人口嘅1%。
And it is approximately 1/8 of the population having infected.
其實咧，根據估計唔止啊，實在情況可能係1/3。
Well, this was an estimate and a conservative estimate. Actually, there might be approximately 1/3 of infected cases.
所以為咗防止呢啲病毒嘅傳染咧，我哋應該翻嚟聖經嘅教訓。
So to prevent this kind of infection, we should go back to the teachings of the Bible.
呢個生命記頭先我哋讀生命記啊，而家係20章13節。利未記20章13節。呢個係講到同性戀嘅。
Let's go back to Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13.
即係上帝亦係禁止咧同性戀嘅。
God clearly stipulates that He forbids homosexuality.
咁人若與男人苟合，像與女人一樣，他們二人行了可憎的事，總要把他們治死，罪要歸到他們身上。
If a man lies with a man as one lies with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They must be put to death. Their blood will be on their own heads.
因為佢哋發現到咧，愛滋病毒咧係起初係同性戀嗰度傳開嘅。
Well, it was discovered that the AIDS was spread among the homosexuals.
咁後來到咗保羅嘅時代咧，剛才我哋所讀嘅經文咧，佢係嚴厲嘅斥責呢個同性戀。
So during the time of Paul, he rebuked the act of homosexuality.
因為呢啲咧會傳染呢個病毒㗎。
Because this act will spread disease and viruses.
喺挪亞嘅時代，
During the time of Noah,
耶穌講嗰啲人啊，吃喝嫁娶，
Jesus said people just drink, eat, and get married.
佢哋又係淫亂到極。
And they were very promiscuous.
所以上帝用洪水嚟毀滅當時嘅世代。
So God used the flood to destroy the earth.
又如羅德嘅時代，
And it was the same at the time of Lot.
所多瑪俄摩拉嗰處咧就係同性戀嘅天堂。
And Sodom and Gomorrah was the heavens for the homosexuals.
所以上帝用火嚟毀滅嗰兩個城市，
So God used fire to destroy these cities.
救咗羅德呢家二人出嚟。
And God saved Lot and his family, righteous people.
本來婚姻係上帝所設計嘅，
Marriage is a plan devised by God,
係一夫一妻係聖潔嘅。
which is one husband and one wife, and
But-
it is holy and pure.
但係人犯咗罪之後咧，就淫亂起嚟，
But after people sin, they become very promiscuous.
所以將好多啲災難帶俾人間。
So it brought up a lot of disasters to the human beings.
喺希伯來書13章4節有話講，
In Hebrews 13:4 it says,
希伯來書13章4節，婚姻人人都當尊重，床也不可污穢，因為苟合行淫的人，上帝必要審判。
Marriage should be honored by all, and the marriage bed kept pure, for God will judge the adulterer and all the sexually immoral.
點樣先能夠避免愛滋病呢？
And how can we avoid AIDS?
最簡單嘅方法就係要遵守上帝嘅誡命。
And the simple method is to obey the commandments of the Lord.
上帝喺3500年前親自降臨喺西乃山頒布10誡。
God declared the Ten Commandments in Mount Sinai approximately 3,500 years ago.
第7條講不可奸淫。
And the seventh commandment says, "Thou shalt not commit adultery."
呢條誡命咧係保持夫妻彼此忠心到底。
And this commandment will keep the husband and wife to be faithful to the end to each other.
上帝嘅10條誡命每一條都係聖潔良善係美好嘅。
Every commandment of the Lord is pure and is good.
只要我哋盡心盡力去遵守，都係有益嘅。
Only if we obey it with our mind and heart, it is good for us.
呢10條誡命好似維護我哋嘅大牆，
The 10 Commandments is just like a fortress surrounding us
免得罪惡侵入我哋。
to avoid sins invade us.
凡係遵守嘅人呢，就必蒙福。
And all those who keep the commandments shall be blessed.
違背律法嘅人呢，必會承受違背律法嘅後果。
And all those disobey the laws shall bear the consequences of their behavior.
由於世人呢，違背上嘅律法，淫亂作惡，
Because human beings disobey the Lord, the laws of the Lord, and they become misbehave.
所以到咗現在，人類要承受沉重嘅代價。
So now in these ages, human beings have to pay the price, a heavy price.
特別係喺非洲撒哈拉南部嘅地區，
Especially in the South Sahara area, in Sahara Desert in Africa,
嗰啲艾滋病呢，將有能力生產嘅成年人殺滅。
AIDS have killed productive adults, have taken away their lives.
正如世界銀行嘅總裁啊 James Wolfenson 講，
As like the CEO of the World Bank, James Wolfenson, he says,
有25%嘅青年人啊，年齡介於15到19歲，係 HIV 嘅感染者。
and he says 25% of the young people with the age group 15 to 19 are HIV carriers.
咁今日有過半數以上出世嘅嬰孩感染咗艾滋病毒。
Today, there's approximately 50% of newborn babies are infected with HIV.
佢講我哋好迅速嘅失喪教師，無法補償。
We will rapidly lose teachers and which cannot be replenished.
咁我哋同時亦失喪咗法官、
At the same time, we will lose judges,
律師、
lawyers,
政府人員
government officials,
以及軍人等。
and military personnel.
呢啲消息啊，真係敲響了人類生存嘅警鐘。
And all these are alarming signals to human beings.
第二，我哋每個人要潔身自愛。
Well, number two, we have to be able to stay away from the bad things and keep ourselves pure and holy.
唔好去嗰啲燈紅酒綠嘅地方，
Stay away from the red light zones.
呢啲不道德嘅場所，因為嚴重嘅存有呢啲艾滋病病毒。
And we stay away from these immoral places because there might be infected areas.
呢啲係好危險嘅地方，
And these are dangerous zones.
亦唔好搞婚外情或者亂搞男女關係。
And shall not engage in extramarital affairs, or we should not be fooling around.
男人唔會佔到咩便宜啊，
And men will not get any advantages of it.
因為現在艾滋病好似一個魔鬼遍地遊行、炒尋可以吞吃嘅人。
Because AIDS is like Satan, like a roaring tiger, a rolling lion, seeking for people which can be eaten.
第三，唔好以為用安全套咧就好安全。
And number three, don't think about using condoms will be safe,
其實有百密一疏嘅時候，
because there might be accidents and there might be some loopholes.
萬一染上咗病毒咧，後患無窮。
And in case you got infected, then the consequences will be serious.
最安全嘅辦法就係敬畏上帝，謹守他的誡命，
The safest method is to worship the Lord and keep His commandments,
並且對我哋嘅配偶咧要忠貞到底，
and to be faithful to the end to our partners,
我哋就得福樂，免去一切嘅疾病。
so that we can be blessed and avoid all kinds of diseases and sickness.
我哋復臨信徒喺呢個末世嘅時候咧，要站立得穩，
As Adventists, we must stand firm in these last days.
要忠心上帝到底。
We have to be faithful to the Lord to the end.
上帝嘅道，佢嘅誡命就會保守我哋。
His words, His commandments will keep us safe.
我哋在主裏邊就有平安、喜樂、健康同盼望。
Then we shall have joy, peace, and love in Him.
多謝
And hope. Thank you.